I was about to start this podcast by saying, welcome to the weekend edition of UFO Buster Radio News. But I can't even say that. There is no kind of fucking edition. There's not a weekend. There's not a week edition. There is no edition right now. The episodes are all over the place. Thanks to the fact that we have to work for a living. So, unfortunately, the episodes have been kind of sporadic. Shortly, we will get back on track. And honestly, it looks like there will be a consistent weekend edition because during the week, life is 4.2 far fucked. It's pretty busy for the Moonraker during the week now. I don't know why. It's just bananas. I can't even, I don't know. I don't even want to get into it because we have a news story today from the Alps. You know that mountainous region that people love to go to? The Alps? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But before we get into that, listen, if you want to support the podcast, you need to, one, listen to it. Number two, you need to share it. Number two, you need to subscribe to it. And I also have an announcement. But first, don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All the handles are in the description right now. The little announcement I need to make is not about the sports podcast because that's been put off again due to technicalities, but it will happen eventually. I don't know. I can't, I'm not going to get all worked up about it. It is what it is. We'll get to it when we get to it. The announcement is that for you guys who are members of the Facebook group UBR Truth Seekers, now last year I put out a question about what's next in 2019 for UFO Buster Radio. Somebody, and I forgot who it was. Sorry, I apologize. You probably stopped listening because I didn't respond to what you said. But I just want to let you know it's been on my mind ever since. And in April, I will be starting interviews of those members in UBR Truth Seekers. Now, you'll be surprised. There's folks in there who are experiencers, believe it or not. Not all of them got taken away and probed. No. That's not what I'm saying. They've seen shit. They've experienced shit. I'm not saying they all got probed, though. Some of them might have. I don't know. It's possible. But what I'm saying is, starting in April, we're going to start a series on YouTube where I will be publishing basically videos, interviews of the members of UBR Truth Seekers. Now, it's not going to be really fancy at first. I'm going to try to capture video. I've got someone working on some technology here to capture that video and do it interactive. And if it turns out that the member is not able to have a live video discussion, we'll throw up some pictures or something. We'll get baby pictures. You'll get baby pictures of UBR Truth Seekers. Isn't that nice? Isn't that beautiful? I mean, baby pictures before they got into this UFO craziness. So innocent, so cute in their diapers. I don't know what we're going to do, but that's my aim. That's what I want to do. If you want to be part of that group, of course, you got to join UBR Truth Seekers to be part of that interview process that's going to end up on YouTube as a series. And I invite you guys to join. I mean, why not? Come on. You got to do it. As a matter of fact, I think even Bugs the UFO Hunter is going to be part of that little that interview process because let me tell you, besides farting and licking his junk, Bugs loves UFOs. Terribly. More than I do, actually. Because he runs into walls and stuff just trying to chase things. And UFOs is his game. And abducting people is his name. I know that didn't make any sense. Fuck's sake. That didn't make any sense at all. But anyway, that's the idea. If you want to be part of that, go ahead and join UBR Truth Seekers on Facebook. It's a Facebook group. And I might even, after we get through the core group, after we get over the core group and those guys that want to be part of it, I might expand that to people not in the group because I know people are allergic to Facebook because they sell your fucking information to every goddamn Tom, Dick, and Harry that wants to buy it. I understand that. But these guys are there and they are in that discussion daily and they got stories to tell. And I think that UBR Truth Seekers YouTube is a way to do it. I want to say hello to Carlo. Carlo, what's up? Thank you for joining me live on Spreaker. And for you guys who don't know, most of the time, I am live on Spreaker whenever I'm transmitting shit. And that's because, it's easier that way. I can do it on the run. I'm like on the run right now. I'm actually in the car right now doing my podcast. I'm not even at home. I'm in the car waiting, just sitting here in the parking lot. That's what I do. Fuck it. It's what else can you do? You got to do it when you can. You got to do it when you can. I swear, I almost ripped over my shirt to show my superhero underoos when that came on. I'm telling you, I just got to do it. I got to pull that baby out and show people that I am a ufology superhero, fuckers. Anyway, here's the article for today. For those of you who have been waiting patiently for me to shut the fuck up and get to the article. Alien evidence, UFO seen leaving extraterrestrial base in the Alps. Shock claim. I love when they say shock claim. Whenever the word shock claim comes up, there's only a few people that come to mind who be making these shock claims. I'm not saying it's Donald Trump. He does make shock claims, and so does Putin, and so does the dude from North Korea, Kim Jong-un. He makes a bunch of shock claims himself. But I'm talking about some fuckers in ufology who like to make shock claims all the goddamn time. And you're going to know who this is shortly. So here's the deal. Back in 2017, there was a bunch of holiday goers. People on vacation fucking around in the Swiss Alps. And they were having a damn good time. Well, they had film. Hey, this is the part of the news report that really gets me, because they were actually using real fucking film. Who the fuck uses real film in 2017? That was less than 2 years ago. Are you shitting me right now? Apparently, these guys did. These guys in the Swiss Alps, I guess they wanted to take some real professional photos. They were out there hanging out, doing a little vacation, and they took some pictures. One of the pictures is actually, right now, the picture for this episode. And in it, you will see an unidentified flying object that looks like a fucking flying hat. That's the one thing about saucer UFOs that drives me bananas. They all look like fucking hats. Like somebody just threw their fucking hat in the sky and started taking pictures of it. Like, yeah, you look good. Oh yeah, make love to the camera. It kind of bothers me about UFOs, especially that one, the saucer one. It's like, I don't know. It makes no sense to me. Well, it turns out that just recently, almost 2 years later, they decided to actually go in and develop the film. And lo and behold, what do they find? A goddamn UFO. Yeah, I said that. It was a UFO. So it turns out that this coincides with many shock claims that there is an alien base in the Alps. The Swiss Alps apparently houses a base of aliens that rise in hat-looking things. But nothing is worth a damn thing unless you get a professional alien spotting son of a gun to go in there and sling some shit around and let people know what the fuck they're looking at. Because we've got plenty of those. We got people in this world who know everything about UFOs, anything there is to know about aliens. I mean, come on. I've seen people put out there that there's 32 species of aliens. What the fuck, motherfucker? I ain't even seen one. How the fuck can you tell me there's 32? Where are they going? What encyclopedia is it that they have? Is it the MIB Black Edition? I don't know. I don't know. But we do have one of these people, one of these experts who says the UFO in the picture is tilted, but for aliens inside, there is no tilting. The craft would have artificial gravity that keeps the pilots and occupants totally comfortable. It's kind of like riding in a Cadillac, right? A Cadillac got that nice Corinthian leather, It keeps you from feeling every fucking bump. Had those special dampening shock absorbers, magnetic ride and shit like that. Apparently, this UFO expert says it's something like that. So if you own a Cadillac or a Jaguar, or a nice SUV, high off the ground, you don't feel shit. As a matter of fact, if this fucking UFO was upside down, they'd be sitting there like it's nobody's business. Just chilling, as they say. Our esteemed UFO professional is the king of pareidolia. There's only one king of pareidolia these days, and that's Scott C. Waring. Apparently, he got a hold of this picture at UFO Sightings Daily, and that's what he wrote. And he says that even the locals have reported seeing UFOs, alien creatures, and all kind of stuff, not only in the Swiss Alps, but also down in Mexico. So, he just fucking went all over the place. He couldn't stay in the Swiss Alps. He had to take a trip down to Mexico, too. It's like he had a fucking flashback. But even in the Swiss Alps and Mexico's, there's video, there's evidence. People have been mingling and with the UFO and the aliens, going out at night, going to bars, having a good time. It ends in a nice probing. But he says there's plenty of evidence that there is a base in the Swiss Alps, and there's a base in a volcano in Mexico, and you just can't turn the other cheek. It's a real deal. The shock claim for me is how the fuck does freaking Scott Waring continue to get this shit published? That's the shock claim. Listen, here's the thing about people. They take someone that has an opinion and a perspective like I do, and they take it as fuck UFOs, fuck aliens, fuck ufology. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, it's people like Scott C. Waring. They get all the publicity. They get all the news. They're out there. Their shits get published. And it's a bunch of malarkey. It's bullshit. If Scott C. Waring knows that there's a fucking base in the Alps, get your happy ass up. Stop looking at pictures from fucking NASA. And get your ass to the Alps and go to the base. Maybe the Alps is too cold for him. We'll go to the fucking volcano. Why don't you go, Scott C. Waring, and camp yourself out by the volcano? And sit there. Get some marshmallows and roast them. Take a steak or two. And just wait for the UFO to come out. I'm sure if you sat there long enough, eventually, you will see the base open. And the doors, that bright light from that alien light source opening up so the UFO can go in, you'll be able to be the witness. There wouldn't be any more pareidolia, buddy. You wouldn't be seeing shit anymore. You'd see a fucking base. The article link is in the description if anybody even gives two fucks about it. Because I'm like through. I can't believe it. They keep publishing this shit. I mean, I'm just surprised. Are there any other good, and here's the thing. This is what's happening right now in ufology. People are getting so fed up by stories like this that there's a lot of UFO channels who are slowly gravitating to the genius of Elon Musk. Yeah, people are saying, no fucks given. We're not going to deal with some of this bullshit anymore. Let's go follow Elon Musk and SpaceX because they're the ones who are doing something. Everybody knows it. Even NASA knows it. Come on, NASA's riding that guy's coattails. Are you serious? I mean, it's inappropriate how much NASA is rubbing up against Elon. I mean, they need to get a room sometime. But that's what's happening. People are almost really getting away from ufology entirely, right? Because the powers that be are showing a little bit of a slant. They're kind of like batting their eyes at the ufology followers saying, hey, we've got something for you. No, it's not a shock claim. We don't have pareidolia, but we do have spaceships and tight astronaut suits that you can watch as we go into deep space. Take it real deep. That's what's happening, man. Fucking NASA's beating us out. NASA's beating ufology. And they're not even freaking putting on Vaseline. That's the thing that's happening. So all these claims that we got regarding UFOs and aliens, nobody gives a fuck anymore because there's new fandangled rockets and ships and nobody gives a damn. It's over. Ufology's fucked. There's no real conversations anymore. How can you? So for you people who are getting probed, I'm sorry. You're old news. We're all about the big fucking rocket. And now there's like big fucking rocket A, B, C, and D. So I'm sorry. Ufology might be coming to an end. It might be over. We might just call it muskology. We'll call it muskology from now on. Fuck ufology. We'll call it muskology and we'll just follow SpaceX from now on. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. That's what it is. The article is linked in the description. And, Carlos said something funny. He said, wait for the moon base to start getting built. Well, it's funny you said that, Carlo, because there was an article this week. And you know what? Hey, listen, I've been busy the week, right? I've been busy. You got to work for a living. But I still see the articles. There's a bunch of articles going around about 1 million or so people that live, or not even people, beings, that live on the moon. Yeah, that's the shit that was being published. Now, who the fuck is going to pay attention to that? So you've got, 1 million or so moon people, and then you have on the other side fancy rockets going up. Nobody gives a fuck about the damn moon bases and the cities. You should see the pictures that are going out about moon bases and cities, like metropolises, that for some reason we can't fucking see. Just like these people in the Alps, they couldn't see that UFO. We can't fucking see it either. The guys in Utah, that great UFO video, they didn't fucking see it. They were completely oblivious to it. We're completely oblivious to everything. Hell, I started wandering and looking for stuff. I started looking at things like the fucking flat earth. That's back in the conversation. Flat fucking earth. Here we go. I can't. It's crazy. Oh, yeah. Carlos says the hollow earth. Yeah, there you go. That's another good one. The hollow earth that has an entry point. Where is it? Antarctica. You can get in through there because Hitler's hanging out in the hollow earth because he met a bunch of aliens there. Fuck my life. Listen, there's a lot of evil aliens going around, that's for sure. And some of them are in ufology itself. Some of them might even be related to Elon Musk. Shit, that dude's got to be an alien. I don't give a fuck. With that kind of a brain and that kind of wherewithal to get the shit done, he ain't human. That motherfucker ain't human. I thank you for listening. This is Man Moonraker. I'm checking out. Get ready for that YouTube series next month because I'm not fucking playing around. Ciao.